So we have a pop-up camper that stays closed up a good part of the year, and we live in Southwest Florida. So if you do, you know that moisture is your bitter enemy when it comes to campers. So we've been buying like those little buckets of damp rid and kind of putting them in the camper. When I saw this bucket of damp rid, I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy one bucket, put it in the camper, and then we're just changing out one bucket, not a whole bunch. Only obviously for when we are not using it, because when we're using it, we have the windows open and things, and the air moves through there beautifully. So let's look at the damp rid bucket. I don't know if you've ever used damp rid, so I just want to be real specific about its amazing use. Damp rid is kind of like magic to me. So when I open the lid on the damp rid, when it's been in our camper for a while, I'm always astonished how full of water it is. And what a cool concept that it grabs the water out of the air and it puts it in one place. So one thing to know is that if you use the little damp rid buckets, you actually take the cover off and you remove the seal, and then it has kind of a little grid that stays on top that pulls the water into the bucket. For the large bucket, you do not remove this. This stays in place and you put it right inside the camper. You don't put your lid back on. You just leave it just like this and slide it right in wherever you need it. So damp rid outside of a camper or a boat or anywhere where you might accumulate moisture, it's actually really good for any home in Florida. Unless you have a dehumidifier on your air conditioning unit, you're going to have moisture in your air. And moisture in your air can lead to things like mildew and mold. So being able to pull that moisture out of the air, especially like in your closet, is a great place to put one. And then you can kind of see it and you know when it's time to change out your bucket. So let's go put this one in the camper right now and let it do its magic. And so when we open the door, I'm just going to place the bucket right inside. And I think I'll just put it right inside the door here so that it's easy to get to when we need to change it out.